Good morning. This is Van with Level8 Trading again, here to do our pre-market discussion. Let's look at these indexes. These are our key ranges chart. We run a couple of internals on there. We don't have any ticks going yet, but we do have the total of these treasuries. But looking at last night, there's yesterday's close. Over here, we had some run up in the last hour of the session. From the big sell off there to end yesterday's session. Run up in the last hour before the Globex close, and then run up overnight. We are still within yesterday's auction. There's H1, there's L1, but obviously we're moving in a bullish direction. ES was less so, but still definitely bullish. We're up now 516 points in MNQ, 68 points in MES or ES. If we were to go look at our options chain for SPX, expected move here is 46 points on SPX, and the reason we're interested in the options market in SPX, guys, is that is the biggest single influence on ES. ES is SPX. It's a future value of SPX. It's not making a prediction. There's just time value of money and dividends and things like that make it more valuable. But we've got an expected move of 46 a pre-market. We've already done it. We're already going to be up 68 some odd points. So we could expect some downside adjustment here at the beginning. It's certainly better than 50-50 if they'll repair down a little bit. But we'll know more when we get there. Spread these out a little bit. So we may have seen most of the move that we're going to have today, but we're still in yesterday's auction. We have to call this at a minimum a bullish and neutral. There's not a clean read there. The treasuries came up overnight, but again, if we can look at them, it's not a situation here where the 30-year are really up and the 10-year are flat. And we're going to need some confirmation out of this 10-year to get really bullish, and we'll see. Right now, it's a flattening impulse, so we need to see some confirmation there. If we look at I can move these charts here. If we look at our indexes here, VIX is down from where it ended up. We're at 17, a little bit higher than what we've seen the last couple of days. Silver and gold are both down, silver more so, and crude oil continues to drop into that pre-war range. Bitcoin flat. The Dow up, not as much as obviously ES or MNQ. Dixie up. It's a little bit of a counter indicator there, and there's ES and NQ, and the Russell's up more than anyone. That would put we typically see some financials being high on the Russell when that happens. We don't have any data on our tech sectors yet. This is our execution chart. We watch many time frames, or we pay attention to several, obviously, but 5, 2, 1, 2, and 5 for the most part. We get bigger cues off of bigger time frames. They're all on the workspace. But this level we drew a couple of days ago held, came up to VWAP, came up and bounced off it, resisted the 200 a little bit there and moved up. This is a 200, this is a 21, this is an 8. So from this standpoint, obviously stacked EMA's price above moving up, and we're seeing that same type of behavior right across until we get to the hourly chart, where we get we're starting to get some turn up on the 8 here above the 21 again. It was coming down. We're starting to move back up. So we're going to have a we're going to have a bullish read here. I don't find it to be a big one yet. Maybe bullish neutral, maybe some rotation. The best thing that would happen for us is that we do get some of that repair to the downside and find some support around that 9 o'clock hour, and then have the bulls, come out of the closet and run this thing up further if we're going to go higher. So that's what we're looking at here in the pre-market. If you like this, I hope you'll like and subscribe. Come to level8trading.com. You can get in our Discord and observe how this works as we trade this index. And we'll see you this afternoon.